It's always something bad.
What's up, Fishbowl family?
Welcome back to another Thursday here at Small Fish Big Pond with the twins you may not know but will definitely love,
Ren
and Joe. Let's get into it.
Episode 2. You know, we never really introduced ourselves.
Yeah, we actually didn't. Like, that would have been a good idea.
We just assumed y'all knew us.
Well, yeah, that's true still.
I mean, we could do like the basics right now, a quick little 1-2, and then if you guys want us to do a full episode on, get to know Renee and Jose, kind of like GQ style, we can make that happen. Let us know.
What do you mean GQ style? Like, welcome to my... Oh, no, that's MTV. This is my balcony. Welcome to my crib.
Anyways, a little bit about us. My name's Renee, obviously. I'm 22. I love the color blue.
Okay.
I also love shoes.
Make it rhyme.
That's all I got for you.
Ooh.
Gee.
It's spit.
We might have to cut that. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to top that. I also don't know where I'm supposed to look right now. You know what? I'm gonna just look at y'all.
For context, we have 2 cameras rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at y'all though. My name is Jose.
Obviously. If I'm Renee, then
there's only one of us left, so yeah. My name is Jose. I am also 22 years old, but I'm 2 minutes older than the last person that just spoke, and I just thought that was important to clarify. My favorite color is red, but my favorite color to wear is pink and purple, and maybe you guys will see that later on. And I think that's all for now.
That's all you got.
Yeah, that's all I got. The rhyme really threw me off. I didn't know we were going that hard. I wasn't really in the booth.
Sorry, you had time to catch up.
But yeah, that's us. Let us know if you want to hear more, if that wasn't sufficient. And yeah.
All right.
Please.
Metro and Future. It's a little shaky.
I think Future's picking sides now.
Oh, 100%.
Future definitely picked a side.
If y'all Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
And he's standing on bitterness. But yeah, no, like, I don't know what you guys think about it, but obviously we just saw recently with the little promo vid, and Metro's been leaking a couple songs in the club here and there, with he and Future, and now they have an album called We Don't Trust You. And for those of you guys that don't know about this beef, way back in 2022, let's take a long stroll back to 2022 when Drake dropped Honestly Nevermind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it was not highly anticipated. Nobody really knew about it. He dropped CLB. We knew that. He dropped that a couple months earlier. Nobody was really thinking anything much of it unless you look that deep. But it was speculated that around that time, Drake and Future were supposed to be planning the drop of
What a Time to Be Alive.
What a Time to Be Alive 2. And there was an alleged tour. Now, I don't know if that was really ever going to come to fruition, but, there was much hype around a repeat of What a Time to Be Alive, because that by far is one of the best albums, like, ever. With one of the best intros. Like, for a duo, yeah, it's fire.
Drop a duo in the comments.
Drop a duo that you think is better in the comments. But, yeah, anyway, so that happened, and, went under the radar, and we're like, okay, maybe it's not going to happen anymore. We thought, Future might have been a little bit upset. And, we saw Jimmy Cooks with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Right? So we knew they were cooking up something. Fast forward now to November, and Her Loss drops.
Yeah.
And that is a Drake and 21 Savage album. Then he announces his tour.
Yeah. With 21
with
Savage.
21 Savage, called It's All a Blur, and you're talking about the eras of Drake, and you're not going to include Future.
That's true. I didn't even bag that.
And you're talking about the
it's like the evolution
of you. You had Lil Baby before Future. right? So you think about that. I'm thinking Future's a little bit pressed. And then we saw Metro. You know,
Metro tweeted around the time that the Grammy nominations came out, like ranting about how you could put out the best project of your career, this, that, and the third, and motherfuckers is still gonna lose to Drake.
well, not even, he didn't even say just Drake. He said her loss specifically.
Yeah.
He said her loss should not be getting the recognition that it's getting over.
Like he said heroes and villains took over. Like,
yeah, it was
really back in his beef.
crazy. I mean, it's since been deleted and he's since claimed that it's not that deep and he's not beefing.
I mean,
them.
neither of them won. It was Killer Mike.
Yeah, well, who the fuck is Killer Mike? Sorry, guys. Like, I don't know who Killer Mike is.
I did not know who he was until he won the Grammy. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
And then he got arrested. But, like, anyways, no, but, you know, all of that being said, I think that this album is definitely gonna have some type of Drake diss in there. He even said he came out with a story in response to Metro's tweet, like maybe a couple weeks later, talking about, you know, if he sees an album do 2 or 3 mil, he's trying to get 3 or 4 more. You know, he's just trying to build his brand. Like, why is this little boy hating? But anyway, though, her loss is a banger. So is Heroes and Villains. I thought they both had their downfalls, but you know, this might be the last of Drake and Future that we see, unless they do something crazy like put them all on an album together.
I mean, I was about to say, like, what if we have it wrong and Metro and Future have a track with Drake on that album?
I doubt it, but because I saw something that he liked a tweet basically saying that he's happy that Travis Scott kept Drake out of trance. Mind you, if you guys haven't seen that leak, you gotta go listen to it. Drake's part is crazy.
It is crazy. I remember that. It came out on SoundCloud or something, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, either way, I'm excited.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. Whether it's a Drake diss or not, I know Metro's cooking.
Yeah, Metro's cooking something. Yeah,
kitchen just like a stir fry.
I got the digital dash.
Wait me for pussy turn right.
Alrighty, y'all.
I'm not sure. I forgive me yet. That pussy, yell, calm down yourself. Sorry, these are all things that were playing in my head. I needed
to let them out.
I think
you're ready to join us now.
Sure, go.
Anyways, mute. Yo.
I'm done. I've been.
Music recap.
Now you're not ready, stupid.
What are our thoughts?
The music for 2024 has been trash. Like
Trey ass.
Trey ass.
Straight ass.
Like no, but it's truly been so bad. Like so bad.
Yeah, really underwhelming.
Like what's going on? Like are people happy? You know what we were talking last episode about people get happy and the music becomes shit? Like
well, it seems like everybody's happy. Mercury needs to go in retrograde so we can get some good music.
Some good music.
No, for real, it's been hella disappointing. And we were supposed to review the music that's coming out.
Like that came out last week.
Coming out
this week.
Exactly. We were supposed to do all of that. All I gotta say is the 4 Bats remix with Drake was crisp. Jinx, she owes me a soda. Or that jasmine green tea.
Oh, it's so good.
Anyways, that one
jasmine
was
green tea.
That was good. What else? Oh, NBA Youngboy
dropped his 100th album of the year.
100th album of the year. No, guys, he dropped so much music. I still haven't even listened to the
he's
other
always
5.
on house arrest. He has nothing else to do
but make music, literally. But yeah, I might listen to that one. I think I like the cover art for it. It was good.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Ariana Grande just dropped.
I've seen some Twitter reviews. A lot of people are fucking with it. They say it's really good.
Okay, I gotta go listen to it. You know, whenever she gets controversial, the album that she puts out after is usually a banger. Like, you know, when the whole Mac Miller to whoever that guy, Pete Davidson.
Thank You Next.
The Thank You Next album and after him. Like, that was, like, you know, there was some controversy. Yeah.
After all that.
You know, so she does pretty good. She drops at the right time, so I'm excited to listen to that. And then there was some other music that was dropped that I don't really care about, so I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, you know what I'm very excited for though, like extremely excited for?
What?
Our bestie.
Miss Westy.
Yup. She's
Don't try to test her.
Okay. It's gonna get messy. She announced at Kanye's concert that she's dropping an album. It's called, drumroll please, Elementary School Dropout. She's spin. This is going to be the most fire album
Highly anticipated
album put out by the youth since the Jackson 5.
Has there really been no child
Lil Tay.
No.
Lil Tay.
You went down a dark path.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be good. I mean, it's obviously gonna be co-produced by the best, so
The best.
one of the best to do it. But
The best.
yeah, I think it's
Producer in
gonna
the
be.
industry right now?
I think it's gonna. Okay, we gonna have to argue about that.
Yeah,
later.
go argue with your mom.
Our mom.
Your mom.
Our.
Depending on the next words that come out of your mouth.
Okay, let's not forget about Metro.
Like I said, he's the best. Metro could be second if he wants.
You're sick in the head. Anyways, I disagree.
But you're taking Metro over Kanye in the producer category.
Right now?
Okay.
Right now, yes. Always
Vultures?
right now, yes. Yeah, because you know.
Beautiful butt naked big titty women just don't follow the sky, you know.
Yeah, we know. Weekend trilogy. He literally quoted on his Instagram that he said this is about to be the best trilogy, and I just want to know what he's smoking. Cause did he not listen to his last trilogy?
His original trilogy, amazing. I don't think he's topping that. A lot of artists, including A Boogie when he dropped Artist 2.0, were like, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be
And
better
it
than the
sucked.
original.
It
Fucking
sucks. But no, I have to say, the House of Balloons mixtape off the trilogy is the best one. Argue with your mom. It's the best one. It's also the most popular, but that's because it's the best. Okay, guys? Like that's what it is.
The math is mathing.
It makes sense. It adds up. But yeah, outside of that, new music. What did you listen to before you came down here today? Since you want to get on your high horse.
Reasonable. AJ Tracy.
Okay. Never heard it. I have to listen to it.
Look like a UK thing.
What would you rate
UK
it?
rapper, UK slugger. Honestly, it's not that good. It's like not one of his best tracks, but I have it in my rotation because every now and again I like to listen.
And you paused too. Like I thought you were gonna say this shit is fire.
Nah, it's not his best. I think he tried to sing on it. It's not good.
It's not. Well, you know what? At least you gave it a listen.
I gave it too many listens. It's in my playlist.
Damn. Well,
do you have anything better?
yeah. You know, I had my according to my day list because it was an angelic Monday morning.
I don't even remember.
The last song that I listened to was Pray Slow by Chase Shakur.
Okay.
It's a good R&B track, good, nice blues, nice soft, you know. I put that in my soul selection playlist, which you can find on you can find on Spotify Music, actually.
I've never really listened to Chase Shakur. I only heard about him because you talk about him, but I've never actually listened to any of his music. So maybe I'll take a look at that track, to be honest.
You know, we'll drop music, Rex. I don't know how you guys are feeling after the last video, but
shit, I think we will on tour with this shit, man.
yeah. Anyway, though, we gonna put our day list in there. You rate whose is better. I think mine was better.
What did mine say? Let's go see what it says.
Somber, angelic. Monday morning. Yo.
Mine says reggae bashment Monday morning.
Oh my!
You know what it said yesterday? Wine it twinkly Sunday evening.
That was you shaking Nash at the outing.
Sure.
You're whiny too.
On a Sunday is
On a Sunday
insane,
evening.
bro.
But yeah, somber, angelic Monday morning versus reggae bashment.
Now y'all say it properly.
Reggae bashment.
bashment.
Monday morning. Okay, guys, we have to give Renee a minute. Some of you may not know this, but Renee had a little accident after the last segment. She's okay. There were no jasmine green tea drink bottles harmed in the process. Just maybe Renee's pride a little bit since she can't drink liquids.
Nah, that shit did be so dirty. All over the fitty fit too.
Smile.
Like,
Teeth. Show your teeth. Smile.
no, fuck you.
So yeah, so we're gonna give her a moment, but we have a story time for you guys. We have a story time. You good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Be careful. Don't want any more accidents.
Nah, that cat did that bottle did be so dirty, bro. Oh my days.
Aside from Renee's accident, though, we have a story time for y'all.
I have a story for y'all. Okay, never trust a green pea.
Public parking is not open to the
Tell the
public.
green pea, we don't trust you. Like, we went to a PWHL game on Friday.
Went on Friday.
On
yeah.
Friday, and I'm looking for green peas everywhere, and I'm like, oh, there's a parking garage right on the same block. In between that, there's a Loblaws and a Holiday Inn, but I didn't want to park there because it says no event parking for one, and then I didn't know if they closed. So I park in the parking garage. I don't know, some random green pea. I think it's called Imperial.
Mind you, we did not read any signs.
No,
when
like
we drove
there
in
was
there.
a bunch of signs that said keypad to re-enter only.
Unauthorized parking.
Unauthorized
parking. All of those because the blue heading at the top said public parking.
It said P. So I said, bet I'm gonna park there. We ignored all signs. We're like, nah, these guys are capping right now.
Fast forward.
Game's over. We walk back. Jose goes up to one of the doors. He's like, there ain't no handle on this door. I was like, okay, soft. Like, usually we can just go up the same way we drove in. Go up to the door.
Standing in front of there, it's not moving.
It's not moving. I look over at the sign that we skipped on the way in. It said, need to enter code into the keypad to
on
re-enter.
your ticket
from your parking ticket thing to re-enter. Jose and I didn't pay for parking.
Did not pay for parking, so we didn't have a ticket.
We didn't have no ticket.
But you know what it said? Gave a number. It said call this number. So we're like, okay, bless. Call the number.
You know, I called the number. Only open between the hours of 8 and 5.
What time was it? Like,
like
10 o'clock?
11? Not even. Yeah, like 10:30. I was like, fuck. I was so tempted to ask cars driving by, like,
if they could
just pull into the garage so the doors would open and Jose and I could get our car in.
But we had too much pride for that, so we did not do that.
So we just stood there naturally and waited for people that may have been coming from the game to go to that exact parking garage. And maybe.
Maybe. And eventually,
they did after about 20 minutes.
20 minutes of standing there, watching people talk and twiddling our thumbs. Someone came to the rescue. They were looking at us so confused.
Probably like, what the fuck?
They knew we were scamming.
Scamming, bro. Fuck.
But hey, we got out safe and sound and no parking tickets were paid.
You know what's funny about us not paying for parking? I saw the people paying for parking. I'm like, fucking chumps.
Yeah. Fucking
gerbs. For parking.
Fucking gerbs.
Nah, pay for parking.
Yeah, the moral of the story, pay for parking. God damn.
But anyways, moving on from the parking situation, PWHL, the game, it was crazy. Amazing experience.
I think that was our first PWHL game, but it was our first time watching women's hockey, like
professional
women's hockey.
That's not the Olympics, not on TV.
Yeah, it was a crazy experience. Skating was amazing. They're amazing athletes. They were all really, really cool to meet. We got a couple signatures.
Signatures. We got to talk to a lot of the players, some Olympians. It was really cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some of you might know, some of you might not follow women's hockey or just hockey in general. Like, we get it. But Marie-Philip Poulin, the Team Canada captain, She was in the Sochi Olympics and a few after that as well. She
scored
plays for Montreal. She's most famous for scoring the golden goal to win Canada gold. But yeah, she plays for Montreal, and I got to meet her, and
You got her your
yeah, I
jersey
got my
signed
jersey
by her.
signed by her. I got to talk to her, ask her questions, take pictures.
She's amazing. She's so amazing.
She's super cool. Super cool.
Great experience. And the cameras were following us around from like Rogers.
Yeah, I
I
felt
felt like
like
a
a
celebrity. I was like, oh, okay. Like, you know, like we got to be in the player tunnel, dapping up all the players before they went onto the ice, sitting on the bench while they're warming up.
Yeah, the winter sports were winter sporting for sure.
Great game. If any of you get the chance to go to a PWHL game, I know it's a very small venue being at Mattamy, but definitely go. It's a great experience.
For sure. Before they move it to a bigger venue, because it's definitely going to get there.
You know, support women in sport. Support women's sports. You know what I mean?
Really and truly. We also didn't watch the Oscars.
I haven't watched an award show in so long. I always just wait for the articles after recapping exactly what went down.
Well, that's exactly what. Yeah, the memes. I always wait for the memes. I haven't
nobody
seen
got
any,
slapped.
Yeah, because I feel like everything happened the way people expected. Like,
nobody got slapped.
oh,
real quiet.
Oh. No, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't think there was any snubs. Oppenheimer wiped everybody. I was sad to see Barbie go out like that.
Yeah, Barbie went out so sad. And
especially because it was so like good and like well promoted, well marketed when it came out. To see it not even like last to the point of like nominations weren't like Margot Robbie didn't get nominated for Best Actress, I think. Like barely anybody got nominated. Ryan Gosling got nominated for Best Supporting Actor, but
yeah, that was disappointing in terms of an award show standpoint, but it was still a great movie. It was very well directed by Greta Gerwig, and Margot Robbie did a great job playing Barbie. And even if the award show can't recognize that, I still think the box office and the records that it broke speak to that.
100%. But yeah. Oh, Robert Downey Jr. got his first Oscar.
No way.
Yeah. He got his first Oscar.
First role in Oppie.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's getting real Oppie outside.
Real Oppie outside. Sorry, bro. Sorry. One time. For the end.
Yeah, you need to be the spokesperson for that because that was fire right there.
Right?
Yeah, they got to sign you.
CBL. Scarborough Shooting Stars. MC.
Okay, don't get ahead of yourself now.
Okay.
Let's talk about staff outings.
Staff outings. Thoughts?
You know, I think they're fun. I like the fact that you get paid. Like who wouldn't want to get paid for like eating food and playing games? But you know, I always find it funny. I always find like people's dynamics and vibes are so interesting outside of work. You know, because I know, you know, we all be out here. Everybody lives their own life. You know, you present yourself in a certain way at work, but it's funny how like at outings you see like different sides of people. Most people you see, they're the same. But those 1 or 2 or 3 people that are moving like different from how you see them.
I mean, I'm one of those people that's like the me you get at work and the me you get outside of work at a work function are the exact same.
Oh, 100%.
Like the me you get outside of work. Now that's a different story. Like I'm not really one and the same with work me and outside of work me.
Most people are like that though. Like that's normal.
Like, you know what I mean? But like for me, especially when it comes to work functions and they're outside of work, I'm like, yeah, I'm the same vibe. Like there's no sense in
you're not gonna get anything different.
Like
but yeah, no. I just always find it funny, like, you know, when you first get there, everybody's super social, like very like, hey,
big clusters of people,
like everybody's like welcoming you. It's like, you know, you don't even say hi to me when I walk in
at work. You just look at me like this, watching me walk.
But you know, I just find it funny how everybody's so together at the beginning, and then as soon as you get dismissed from like the big group, everybody goes Everybody just disappears, goes to their own groups. Everybody just all doing their own thing. You know, back to the way like it probably should have been from the jump.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be parting like the Red Sea.
Make way. But yeah, no. I mean, I had fun. You know, the only thing, my only pet peeve outside of the food was this motherfucker at Dance Revolution. This guy, guys, you don't even know. He was going nuts. Like, you know, I'll have to get my vids, you know, from the OG source. But yeah, no, this guy was going nuts. So and he would not leave. Like he would not leave. He was sweating.
No, well, he was sweating. He had like a towel from the kitchen. He had a glass of water.
You know what made it
posted,
funny? He was not even aware that there were people like there waiting and like watching him. Because I went up there to troll, and I went up there, started trying to, you know, do a little to him and everything like that. And he wasn't even looking at me. Didn't even acknowledge my presence. And then, you know, we thought he was done. He got off. We clapped and cheered for him. Like, woo! You know, we thought he was going to take a bow and exit. The motherfucker grabbed his water. He went like this. Like he's tapping the... This motherfucker was ready to go again. And I was like, yo, I was beefing him.
He stayed on there for the better part of 2 hours.
100%. That's an everyday, but good for him. He looks like he's in great shape. Anyways,
but even going like your vibe at a work function, like
my vibe at a work function.
What's the play for you? You dressed to impress, like you aiming to please, or you just kind of like, man, I don't fucking like none of you motherfuckers. I'm just in and out.
It depends. Like it really depends. For me personally, I don't really care how I look. I want to look presentable because, you know, we're at
a little fitty fit.
We're at like, you know, it's a nice gathering. You know, I'm not gonna show up bumming it or anything.
We're DT too. That always helps the vibe.
Yeah, you know, like I'm gonna show up looking nice, but I don't really care like to impress.
Yeah, we could tell.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm playing. Chill, non-violence. Let's talk about sports. EA Sports.
It's in the game. Football.
So
American football. Sorry.
Chris Jones just became the highest paid defensive tackle in the league with a 5-year, $95 million contract.
5?
Yeah. Considering at the start,
how old is he?
I have no idea. I thought he was in his 30s, like 32.
I mean, that's still pretty old for a football player. So
he's probably younger. I don't know. I'll fact check that. But yeah, that's a bag. But if
how much did you say it was, sir?
5-year, $95 million.
Please pay my tuition.
If you're watching this video, we could really use your help.
Please pay my tuition.
But no, I think the Chiefs needed to give him that money because we all remember the beginning of the season when he sat out the game against the Jets and they lost. Motherfuckers in the suite laughing.
Yo, laughing at your team losing because they don't want to pay you is nasty work. Like
he was like, okay, yeah, bet. Y'all don't want to pay me, bet. They signed him to a contract the next day.
He's standing on business.
The next day they had motherfucking office sign this shit. Even though it was just a 1 year, they needed it. They would not have been Super Bowl champions this year without him.
1000%.
Another move in the sports world, Derrick Henry has informed the Titans that he will not be re-signing with them. He's going to test free agency. From a fantasy perspective, I think that's really good for him. Career perspective, he's getting up there. He hasn't been very efficient in recent seasons. So I'm intrigued to see what team he goes to. I would like him to go to the Ravens. I want to see Lamar win a Super Bowl.
Or he could be the next running back that falls like at the hands of the curse. Here's his ACL injuries. Like the Ravens are plagued with injuries.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins just posted yesterday or 2 days ago, he's already sprinting and stuff like that. I'm like, I swear I have not seen him touch field in so long.
No. But what else happened? I think that's really the biggest. Russell Wilson
No longer with the Broncos. He's now a member of the Steelers. He signed a 1 year with them yesterday. I mean, the Broncos really put a damper in they put a huge dent in his stock as a quarterback.
He did that. He's washed. He's been washed. He sucks. The only reason he won a Super Bowl was because of Marshawn Lynch.
That's true.
I don't know why we gave him all the praise in the world. He sucks.
Anything else?
No.
Mike Evans staying with the Bucks. Baker Mayfield just got signed to a $100 million 3-year contract with them.
That boy got paid.
I don't know if I believe in the Baker magic. I think it's gonna be a boom or bust situation. He's either gonna be really, really good for him, or they're gonna be feeling that 3-year $100 million.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Anyways, moving on from the football news, let's talk about basketball, because I'm hearing Bronny might actually declare for the draft, and I disagree very strongly about him declaring for the draft. I think if it wasn't because he's LeBron's son, he would even go undrafted if he declares for the draft.
I mean, yeah, I literally don't have anything good to add to that, because I don't understand the decision. I mean, I get him really wanting to catch up, but I think 1 more year would have been helpful. I know, it does tend to drop people's stock because we love what's fresh and what's new and what's exciting. And he's not going to be that if he's a sophomore in college, but for what he's gone through, I mean, I guess why not? But I doubt he's even going to be a lottery pick. Like, if anybody's smart, he's not a lottery. He was a 4-star coming out of high school. So
before the cardiac arrest,
he wasn't even one of the best. Like, he wasn't a 5-star. So for him to declare for the draft, not being 5-star caliber,
and then also only starting his season in December.
Exactly. So it's just not going to work out well for him. I know everybody's hyping him, and people are probably going to be like, yeah, this kid's going to be great. And they want to be that one to say, I believed in Bronny Jr. or whatever. But when it really comes down to it, they're going to flunk out, and they're going to go with someone that they're more sure of.
Well, 100%. I just don't see what it is about Bronny that screams, I want to draft him.
Because you want LeBron James at your games, and you want to make money selling tickets.
But that's it. That's not even based on him as a basketball player.
Honestly, he could probably thrive in Detroit.
Imagine. I don't think if Bronny gets drafted to the Pistons, LeBron's leaving the Lakers. That is not enough. Like, he's exercised, that he said that he wants to explore that. If he could, he would. He has a player option that he could exercise, which would allow him to test free agency. I think that is dependent on Bronny declaring.
So he'd be going as a restricted free agent, not an unrestricted free agent. Free agent,
I guess.
Because restricted basically means that they either have to match or pay higher for you to for the trade to be acceptable.
Fair.
Or the team keeps you if nobody looks, but you are allowed to see if a team's willing to match.
Fair enough.
I think, and I don't think anybody can afford LeBron right now, except for Detroit.
It's really looking like Detroit, but no, I don't know. I think LeBron exercises it if Bronny declares for the draft, and if it's confirmed that he will be drafted to a team. Like, he could declare for the draft and go undrafted. So
yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Y'all let us know what you think. So
sophomore season is the way to go.
I mean, we'll see how Zach Edey does in the draft, right? He stayed for a few years to develop, so you never know what that could do. A lot of people have, and they've turned out pretty decent, but I don't think it's going to be a lottery for sure.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Luka Magic, he must have heard me talking shit, because this guy's had 6 straight 30-plus point triple doubles. Like, not even 30-plus point games. 30-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, 10-plus assists. Literally.
Is Kyrie still playing basketball, or nah? Because I'm just wondering how he's getting all those stats.
No idea, but yeah, I don't know. It's still not enough though. The Dallas Mavericks are gonna suck.
Sorry, Christian.
Yeah, they're gonna suck. But yeah, they did beat Toronto, so you have that over us.
Everybody's beating Toronto. We fucking suck.
Yeah. But no, that was pretty good. I mean, he's been playing good basketball. I mean, you know who else is playing good basketball? Who we love to talk about, and that's
Caitlyn motherfucking Clark.
Motherfucking Clark.
If you would believe that I was a hater last year, shit, I was
You
hating.
could believe it. You could
I
believe
was
it.
hating last year. Now I'm like her biggest fan. Swear to God.
Bandwagon.
The wagon is banding.
But no, they won. Bandwagon is bandwagoning.
Wagon is banding.
Okay, that's enough. No, Caitlyn Clark, man, she just won her 3rd consecutive Big Ten championship, and Nebraska put up a fight. Like, this Nebraska team, like, they've been playing like dogs, and they had to take it to overtime. Iowa had to take it to overtime to win the game. Caitlyn Clark had the clutch bucket that like sent it to overtime, and then, you know, she just popped off from there, and they ended up winning. And yeah, they're Big Ten champions 3 years in a row, and I know Iowa fans are sick. But Indiana's only 5 hours away because she's going to the Fever for sure. So hold your horses. Like, they are sick. What? Like, yeah. Tingus Pingus sick.
Tingus, who the fuck is this?
Tingus Pingus sick.
Tingus.
No, for real. But yeah, she's hooping. Obviously, LSU, South Carolina, the rematch. The rematch from the regular season. Now, that regular season game was already chippy.
They was fighting.
But this game, there was a brawl. I mean, I didn't see anybody swinging, but when you have motherfuckers jumping down from the stands to get active,
That's crazy.
get active, like, it was crazy. But that's what you love to see. That's what makes it so entertaining. So getting to see the scuffle and the tensions rise and letting them play, like, yeah, Bear people got ejected, but when you let people show their emotions, this is what you get. Entertaining.
Well, it's playoff basketball. This is March Madness seeding we're talking about.
And, you know, on the technical side, Camila Cardoso, she got a big suspension. She's out for the first round, so they're going to get her in the Sweet 16. But, you know, South Carolina's going to win. I mean, I don't know if they've proven to win without her. They've proven that yet. But these chump teams, I mean, we might have a Cinderella story, but I think South Carolina's going to be fine, and they're going to get her back, and they're going to go to the Final Four.
What's your early prediction?
My early prediction for Final Four?
Final Four, yeah.
Definitely Iowa. I think it might end up being the same. Like, Iowa, I don't know about UConn. I'm thinking Stanford. So Iowa, Stanford, LSU. Actually, no. Iowa, Stanford, LSU, and South Carolina. I would like to see, but I don't see LSU making it to the Final Four. I think that's going to be taken by somebody else.
Fair. I would love to see UConn in the Final Four again, but it might be a next year type of situation. But yeah, I would agree with your Final Four. That'd be my early prediction as well.
Texas is hooping. There's a lot of schools out there hooping. Arizona with Jada Williams and Juju. Juju's out here. Juju's gonna break that NCAA record. She's already had more 30-point games than Caitlyn Clark. Like, she's coming for her accolades year after year.
Oh, 100%. I'm here for it though.
Yeah, we need that. We need that for sure.
All right, y'all. That's a wrap on episode 2 over here at Small Fish Big Pond.
We hope you guys loved it. Obviously, we want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share, repost,
retweet,
tag, everything. Let's put this on the map. We hope you guys liked it. We're obviously always working, always trying to impress you guys. So, yeah.
We love the feedback. Keep it coming. Comment. You know, let us know what you guys think, what you want to see. But, yo, we out.
We out. Peace.